Thank you, Mayor. The City Council agenda provides opportunities for the public to participate in the meeting by addressing the City Council in the following ways. For non-agendized items, the public has the opportunity during open forum to address the City Council on any item of interest that is within the City Council's subject matter jurisdiction. For agendized items, the public can address the City Council on each item of business it considers when the mayor opens public comment and should be focused on that particular item. Members of the public can participate in person or remotely as noticed on the agenda. To provide comment in person, please fill out and turn in a speaker card found at the entrance of the City Council chambers. Speakers will be announced in the order received. We will hear from members of the public who are in person first, followed by those wishing to speak on Zoom.
If the speaker can hold their comments for a moment, Madam Clerk, you can hold the speaker's comment. Yes, Mr. Mayor.
Just get a comment on what this is sort of unprecedented on the open forum. This is something that the open forum is for things that are within the purview of the City Council. And is any of this within the purview of the City Council?
So, Mr. Mayor, just to go through what the rules are for the public comments when we get to the public forum, speakers shall not use their time to unduly disrupt the orderly conduct of City Council meetings, and speakers are encouraged to avoid making personal attacks. What we're seem to be experiencing here is a coordinated series of comments directed at your City Council. This is not unprecedented. This happened in other cities as well. They're making comments, and right now we have a speaker whose moniker is Sadie N-word. So it's a little bit of tongue in cheek right now. Some of the other ones we're seeing here are Judy Stroyer and other offensive names. My request is that the mayor request the speakers to direct their comments to the City Council about items of business within their subject matter jurisdiction. If the speakers cannot do that, we will take a recess and figure out the next step forward.
Okay. Did the speakers hear the comments from the city attorney? And will they be able to direct their comments to the City Council on matters of which the City Council has control and was in their purview?
We're going to unmute.
First off, I'd like to continue by asking, do I not have my First Amendment right to free speech? And it is related to the purview of the City Council.
That's
If
the
he
3
not hits
minutes.
the Jew, he must.
So, Mr. Mayor, the question before the council is how would you like to proceed? The speaker's time has expired. You have a couple choices here. You can see what's coming before you. You have the opportunity to shorten the time. Should you feel that's appropriate, reduce the speaker's time to 1 minute.
Okay, with that, with the city attorney's suggestion, I will move ahead that we limit the time to 1 minute. And if you could please address your comments to the council on things that are within the council purview and within the city jurisdiction.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Mayor, this is your city attorney once again, Jason Alcala. If this pattern does continue to repeat itself, so it does not interfere with the City Council's opportunity to complete its business, my recommendation would be that at that point you suspend the public forum, continue with your balance of your agenda to complete the consent calendar items, and then return to public forum afterwards.
Okay.
The next speaker is Ms. Stoyer. Ms. Stoyer, please unmute yourself.
Okay, well, I don't know if you can hear me or not. It'd be nice for you to acknowledge that if you can, please.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Very good, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, we're taking a recess for 5 minutes. We'll be back here at 8 o'clock.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
So we're back to the September 25th meeting of the Livermore City Council. We're back in order. What we're going to do now is I'm going to use my purview as the mayor to rearrange the agenda. And we're going to move the public comment to the end of the meeting so we can accomplish the primary goal is to conduct the business of the city. So we're going to now go to the consent calendar, and we will continue the open forum after the meeting, after we've considered our consent calendar. And after the public hearings, we're going to, then we'll continue the public forum. So the open forum, sorry. So with that, I'm going to, we'll move to the consent calendar. Is there anybody that wishes to pull an item for consideration?
5.3.
5.3, okay. That is the resolution for the low-income housing with Shay.
Councilmember Barrientos,
Yes.
Councilmember Carling,
Aye.
Mayor Marchand.
Aye. Okay, having gone through the consent calendar and conducted the business of the council, let me just move here. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, all right. All right then, point of order. There's two of us up here.
I'm sorry, Mayor. At this time, we have lost a quorum and the rules of procedure state that we must adjourn the meeting.
Okay, if anybody wants to know what we were doing, we were pretty busy this last week. Just go online and check out the supplemental pages for our report out for the committees that we went to and activities we did. With that, having no longer a quorum, meeting is adjourned.